Hey y'all, it's Sarah, and yesterday I showed this farmer's market little teeny tinies miniature kit that I got from Five Below, and I wanted to share a quick little hack that I think you might like. So this was the broccoli, and you can see I used an alcohol marker and just kind of added a little shadow to it. Might need to take that off. So let me just file that down really quick. And I'm just using a nail file to try to get that off. So I wanted to share how cute this is. I am going to coat this with a little bit of clear resin, or you could use glue. I'm just using resin because it dries so much faster under my UV light. So I'm going to go ahead and coat this. So you can see I just used clear. You could probably use one of your greens if you have a green color, but I just used clear and got it coated pretty good. Let it kind of come all the way down and around that back side. You can use a little paintbrush to paint some of that on if it's easier for you to do that way instead of trying to hold on to it. And with it fully coated, I am taking, let me reach for this. This is Dollar Tree sand, and this one is in this green color. I'm going to take it and start pouring it on there. I'm going to use a smaller container that I've got sitting to the side. So this may be a little easier for me to control without too much of a mess. I'm going to spin it around, coat it all down. I would suggest putting some paper underneath you to catch it. This little catch tray is certainly not catching all of it. So I'm going to just keep spinning and making sure everything's covered. Doesn't take very much, honestly. It's just the mess it makes. You probably could dip it in there, but I didn't want any clumpy spots in case I was had heavy resin somewhere. So I'm going to run this in my light. Now that I've run it through my light, you can see it's got some great little texture. And I'm going to come back in. I'm using sage, by the way. This one's an Artist Loft. This one's on its last days, you can kind of see. But it still gives me enough color. I'm going to just kind of tap a little bit of darker shadowing down in there. I might tap some on here. You're going to get a little fallout. A little on there. I probably would just sit and take it with my fingers and do a little of that until you get everything knocked loose that didn't catch in your resin. But you can see now I have little heads of textured broccoli instead of that flat rubbery broccoli that came with the little kit. That's all I wanted to share, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, y'all.